The action at the G-Tech Community Stadium when
an event that's been a celebration of sporting in the Unity Cup. The action. This one, Ghana having seen off Trinidad and Tobago. Steve McLaren expect to the attack. And what an occasion it has been in the build-up. The fans playing their part. Now it's down to the players to try and provide further entertainment as they have, resuming that partnership that they forged to great effect against Ghana. It is indeed that plays it forward here, looking for Cyril Dessers. Pumps it on towards Simon, who scores! Didn't take long. Nigeria in front in the final, thanks to their skipper Moses Simon. In the right place to apply the finishing touch there. After some good work from Cyril Dessers, who opened the scoring in the semi and has turned provider this time.
Was just first to react, really, reaching it ahead of Lembakisa and applying the finishing touch, having done so right into the corner. Davis sort of picked the pass through the middle as intended there, Chukwueze. So Jamaica will take their turn to attack instead with Ronaldo Cephas. Really dangerous ball in, Davis arriving and touched in by Kahim Dixon. 1-1. And a huge roar greets the rapid response from the Reggae Boys. He was the main threat again here, down the left. Strong surge and a really dangerous ball in. It was just in front of Burrell, but Dixon beyond him was able to apply the finishing. On debut here, Simon. Certainly not short of experience, still scrapping for it. Comes for Chukwueze. He's outnumbered but gets his shot away and scores. Brilliantly taken by Samuel Chukwueze. And Nigeria in front in the final for the second time. In their absence, Chukwueze is one of the more senior players available to Eric Shaw. And he's led by example here. He had an awful lot to do when taking a pass from Teller, outnumbered by those in green and gold, but he dispatched it decisively. Next year's finals, that was his first goal for his club. King, here's Cephas. Run for him, still with Ronaldo Cephas. He's able to deliver the cross, and they've levelled it again. It's Russell, it's 2-2. Real resilience from the Reggae Boys. They will not give this one up. And they're back on terms for the second time in the final. Once more, big part played by Ronaldo Cephas. He's the one that made it. Another dangerous delivery. Just asking for it to be finished off. And just as Dixon did in the first half, Russell does the the second goal and only his 6th international cap for Jonathan Russell. For Warner Brown. Couldn't quite make anything of that. And with the 3 additional minutes played, there goes the whistle. They can't be separated. And it will take a penalty shootout to do so. And to determine who will lift the Unity Cup at the end of this, we're still no nearer knowing. Twice Nigeria got themselves in front in this final. Twice Jamaica battled back. It was Moses Simon, the skipper, that started the scoring just 10 in that Nigerian goal. And he scores emphatically again. A really good penalty. No mistake from King. Situations. Didn't give himself a lot of margin for error with where he... So first up for Nigeria here will be their substitute Kelechi Iheanacho. Hasn't been on too long. Nacho also scores. Went the same way. Again, the goalkeeper went the other way. Took his time but kept his composure. Hayden also scores. This time the goalkeeper went the other way, but dived out of the way. And it's 2-1 Jamaica for Hayden. He's a relative newcomer to this Reggae Boys team. He certainly enjoyed this competition. A little bit of pressure on his penalty. And Simon scores. Slow and steady run up. He's the next to take on Wabali. Morrison from the spots also scores into the corner. This time the goalkeeper did go the right way, but he couldn't get to it. Out in front of goal in Belgium again. And also scores in off the post this time. The stakes just rise that little bit more for every player that steps forward after. Now he was a title winner with Cavalier in that penalty shootout last week. And for just his fourth cap today, taking their fourth penalty. And he's hit the bar. The first to miss from the spot. Dwayne Atkinson can't convert for Jamaica, and that could be so costly. Teammates go across to console him. That will hurt. It didn't miss by much. Off the top of the bar and behind from Atkinson. He was taken off before that penalty shootout last week in the Jamaican Premier League. He couldn't convert, so it's advantage. If they can from this one, on your Yamechi does so emphatically, and they're one kick away. Thumped in from the fullback for 4-3 Nigeria on penalties. The next one has to go in to give Jamaica any score, or the Reggae Boys are beaten. Spoke this week about the great honour of being afforded that captain's armband. Can he keep them in contention in the penalty shootout? And Bell does score with a measure of composure. A precise penalty, he didn't necessarily opt for the power, but he picked would be the crucial one. If it goes in, Nigeria win the Unity Cup. Bell just applying that. Unless this doesn't go in, Christantos Uche on his international debut is the one who places down the potentially decisive penalty. Pressure on his shoulders, certainly. Mr. Winnett. Uche does score, and Nigeria win the Unity Cup. On debut, he scores from the spot to settle the shootout. And the Super Eagles have done it. They've done it the hard way, but they are staged in England's capital. They've kept hold of it. They've needed the penalty shootout to do so. 5 successful kicks from 5. Ultimately, Dwayne Atkinson was the only one who couldn't convert.